When is it right for you to make the right decision? When is it correct for you to move forward? When your heart lets you know. When your inner being lets you know. That's why it is so lovely being you. Because being able to know who you are, to grow at it. Sometimes we are all growing and going through our own things. But as we move forward, as we learn forward, as we have these life experiences, we begin to know ourselves better. With each experience, it helps us to become stronger. And as we're growing through the experience, it allows you to realize and to find out what suits you, what's best for you. How does your day become brighter? What do you do that's going to make your day brighter? Because it all starts with you. It all begins with you, It all takes time as well. If you take the necessary time, meditation, praying, reading your Bible, whatever it is that you choose to do in order to become more grounded, the decision is ultimately yours because you are the common denominator. And even with that, moving forward, you have to learn to trust in what it is that works best for you. God is helping you to guide you to move in that right direction. But while you're moving in that right direction, let us not forget that diet and sleep plays part. Now, I am the one to speak because I've been being challenged with the very things, those very things. Trying to balance things out. Trying to make sure that I'm taking the necessary time to sleep and eat the right things, drinking enough water. All these things play part. They all take part because this is the part that takes the balancing into perspective. This is the part that says, okay, let's start with the basics. Who you are, what you're doing. Some people don't always understand this, and they don't always understand you. People don't understand you, and when they don't understand you, they sometimes will make judgment calls. And they'll say, oh, this person is not like that. This person used to be. You're focused on what the person used to be. That person is no longer that person. Because as we live, we grow. At least we should be growing. And as we're growing, we're allowing things to fall to the wayside that no longer work in our favor. As you see, even when a person takes on a position, in the beginning, they're not used to taking on this position. So they are trying to find their footing. They're trying to figure out the way in which everything would work better. So they're going to make mistakes along the way. Just as a baby can't learn to walk before it started crawling. And if it does begin to walk, there's a certain type of walk before they can begin to run. We all have our necessary steps that we must take in order to become the full individual. We're all growing, becoming grounded, going out in nature. All this takes place, and it also plays part in everyone's life if you are trying to move forward in the balancing act. So, when I say it's lovely being you, it's lovely being you because you are taking the necessary time to get to know who you are. You're taking the necessary avenue to get to the ultimate place that you need to go, Rome was never built in one day, and you didn't get this way overnight. So when you're trying to climb the necessary steps to becoming the ultimate you have to take rest. You have to know that you should not be hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Sometimes we tend to judge ourselves because we've not gotten to the plateau where we want to be. It all takes time. So while you're progressing to where you want to be, don't be hard on yourself. Just relax and enjoy the journey. Because with this journey, it will ultimately turn into the you that you want to be. So enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. For you are the individual that you are meant to be. Just take your time. Grasp the necessary components that you need. And gently, we will arrive to where we are supposed to be. So it is so lovely being you, and thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.